Guys, so someone called me earlier and it screwed up the entire live. Um, so I got everything back up now. I put up a poll and I pretty much had three options. I had the option for Deadpool, the Ghoul from Fallout, or the Hulk, and I got voted on the Ghoul. So this is what I drew, and it was brought to my attention that the live had froze because someone tried to call me, and I am terribly sorry for that, you guys. That was unprofessional. What's up? My live got cut off. I had three votes for the poll. It was the Ghoul from Fallout, the Hulk, and Deadpool, and the Ghoul won. And my live stream cut off because someone called me. So you're all caught up. This is what I drew off camera. I'm not going for super great detail today. I'm here just to draw and have some fun. I don't know if any of you saw the video I posted earlier today. So if it looks cartoony, it looks cartoony. I don't really care. I pretty much just talked about how what I've been posting, I haven't really been having fun with. So see if we have some fun today. That's essentially what it's all about. All right, and he is wearing a shotgun jacket, I believe they're known as, or duster. Let's go ahead and put in these cylinders that I hate oh so much. All right. Now he isn't a very muscular character neither, so that's why, again, we're making him a lot skinnier. That is my wife. Don't worry about her. She's in and out all the time, but it's okay. We love her. How's everybody's day going? All right. I have a dog in here who's whining. I'm getting it out. All right. You guys need me to zoom him in or anything? How's the music? Can you hear the music? So for big baggy clothes like this, so it's always something I like to do. Waiting on pizza. That sounds awesome. I want pizza. Gotta stay strong. I got meal preps. So he does have a bandolero on, or a bandolier, however you want to pronounce that. So we're gonna draw that bandolier right there. I think I'm looking at the picture here of him. You don't work tomorrow. That's awesome. It's always nice having a day off. You get to hang out with your homies. Do all that fun stuff. So not only does he have the duster on and the collared shirt, but he also has a vest on. So we are gonna go ahead and just, first off, we're gonna bring down that duster right here. And it's gonna curve out right there. So that is where everything is going to do that. This is gonna come down here. It's gonna make room for a big old knife that he has right here. Not only does he have a knife, but he has 2 belts on. So for anyone who doesn't know, cowboys, right, have regular belt for their pants, and their gun is actually on a separate belt, which is gonna be about right here, and it's gonna be dangling down. So we put that right there. And the rest of his duster is gonna fall down over here. And we're just gonna have it flare out too, for the sake of it. Or you know what, we're gonna have it flare in. Have it like the wind's blowing this way. Hello everyone who's just joining in. For anyone who didn't hear it, the live had to get restarted. Somebody decided to call me and it messed up the live. If you sense that I'm a little petty about that, I am. so if that person's watching, you know who I'm talking about. No, they're not watching. But it's okay. I don't need to be starting fights on the internet. That's stupid. He also has a gun here. So we'll draw just a square right there for now. Alright. Now, as I stated earlier, not only does he have the collar shirt, but he does have on a vest as well. Pancakes. Oh man, I still need to make me some. I made them, and then I backed out, and I was like, nah. I ended up giving them to my wife and my little sister because she was over here too. I need to make me some pancakes. So we're drawing the ghoul today. I put up a poll earlier in the original live stream. Again, the live stream got cut short because I lost connection and it wasn't showing the live, and the dog just came in here. So I'm sorry if they make any noise. But yeah, I had three options. It was the Ghoul, the Hulk, and Deadpool. And surprisingly, the Ghoul won. I think it was tied neck and neck with the Hulk last time, and then I don't remember who won that vote in that one. Oh, I think it was Nightcrawler. I think. Yeah, I think it was Nightcrawler that won the vote last time. Pancakes. I got everybody talking about pancakes now. Alright, so the hand's going to be a bit of an interesting pose here. There's 2 ways I can do it, right? So, way number 1 is drawing the thumb in like this, which is going to bring the gun back a lot more. Maybe put a finger right there on the trigger. And we can do it 3-dimensional. So it'll be like this. Put 3 fingers right there. We'll have the gun right here. My wife's trying to keep the animals at bay, but they just keep getting louder in different places. Pray for my wife, everyone. This is a weird posing here on that finger and that hand. I'm gonna leave that one alone right quick. That way, if I want to come back in a little bit and reposition that, I can. So we're gonna come over here to this side right now, and we are gonna focus on this gun, which is right here. I'm gonna bring that barrel up a little bit. We're gonna have the the iron sights right there, as well as right here. So for anyone who knows what a revolver looks like, you know, it has its iron sights here. You got the kicker right there. Alright, I'm gonna just draw his thumb right here. Draw a finger right there, like it's on the trigger. And that is the rest of the hand there. This is the Ghoul. So I had a pull up earlier displaying Deadpool, the Hulk, and the Ghoul. So if you watch the Fallout show, he's in there, and he's also in the video game now as well. They put him in Fallout 76 as a new character that you can do some missions with. So that's also cool. He is a radiated human, so whenever the nuclear bomb fell, he was there and had nowhere to run or hide. And instead of dying, he got mutated by radiation. And he's basically a walking corpse. He's a zombie, can't die. And yeah, he's a cowboy. He's awesome. That's why we got a big old triangle here and these circles, because he's gonna have some eye sockets there. Yeah, he basically looks melted. Not melted, but like burnt. I'm contemplating whether I want to make. I think I am. All right, there. We'll add a little bit more detail there to his cheekbones. I'm not worried about it looking, yeah, kind of like Vecna. Oh, thank you. I was actually gonna post the Storm time lapse today, but I ended up posting the other video explaining the failure of yesterday's live. So Storm should be ready tomorrow. In case you haven't seen the time lapse for Spawn or Nightcrawler, I think I'm gonna start putting audio in on the time lapses. That way I can offer you guys just a little bit more instead of just a time lapse with music in there. So you get to hear some interesting audio and stuff like that from whatever show or movie they're from. I think like Spawn, I used a lot of the audio from the Spawn miniseries. Well, I don't want to say a miniseries because he got like 3 seasons. But for anyone who doesn't know, Spawn had a animated TV show on HBO, and it was really cool, especially for the time. And I was watching it I think I watched it as a kid. And I should not have been watching it as a kid, but it was a cool show nonetheless. So I used a lot of audio from that. And so I think Storm, I'm gonna use a lot of audio from the original X-Men, like some of her conversations with Nightcrawler and stuff. I think those are really cute. Looking good. I appreciate it. Thank you. And yes, I said cute. I had the like biggest crush on Storm. Not the biggest, but like I definitely had a crush on Storm. Not just because it was highly varied, because I didn't know what any of that meant as a kid. So that was never a reason for me. Like everybody liked Shakira back in the day, and I was just like, I don't get it, you know? But Storm was one of my favorites for sure. I'm not really going for detail in this one today. I'm kind of just like coming in here having fun. That's part of what I said in the video this morning, discussing yesterday's live stream. Luckily it got cut off because of copyright. I really wasn't liking it yesterday and what was happening. I'm gonna have to attempt it again. The redrawing of the centers probably. Because for one, I'm not a loser, right? I don't wanna lose. You know, I'm a prideful winner sometimes. But I don't know. It just was not working out, and then we got the copyright notice, and it wasn't allowing my live to be broadcasted anymore. And well, it was broadcasted, but like only for the people who are here already. They were able to see, and it wasn't allowing any new viewers essentially. And so yeah, I had to cut it off eventually. But it's all good. It's for, I don't want to say it's for the best, but it's for the best because like I wasn't enjoying it, and this gives us another opportunity to tackle it again in the future. Yeah, very Ricky Bobby minded, right? If you're not first, you're last. So it looks like his knife sheath just cuts off like that. So we're gonna have that in right there. His toy model and the show model, like the 3D statues and the toys in the show, like they're very differing from each other. Sinners, I think it was a good movie. I liked it. I thought it was really good. I watched it like, man, how many times did I watch it? I think I watched it like 7 times in theater. And I watched it again yesterday on Amazon. 7, yeah. Yeah, I watched 7 times, yep. I cried twice. They talked a lot about abortion in that movie, and so it didn't bother me the first few times. And unfortunately, we suffered from an abortion a little bit ago. But it's cool. We're over it now. But at the time, yeah, it was weird. It's an interesting subject. I never really get teary-eyed with movies, and so that was a movie that got me really teary-eyed. Oh! Yeah. Miscarriage. Oh my god. Why did abortion come to mind? Dear God, help whoever's thinking about an abortion. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. No, we didn't have an abortion. We had a miscarriage. Jeez, that was way off. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, we're doing Fallout today. Yeah, thank you for changing the subject for me. Jeez. Getting all types of tongue-tied, make myself look like an idiot. Wrong word. Yeah. You came just in time to shut me up. Thank you. Your husband, Michael B. Jordan. One time is enough. Yeah, they said I think Chadwick Boseman was supposed to play one of the brothers, or that they were referencing him, and because he says at the very end, like, it was the last time I saw the son and the last time I saw my brother. And like if you watch Black Panther, he dies on Michael B. Jordan's character Killmonger dies on a cliffside with Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther next to him, and they're just like staring at the sunset. You watched it for Haley Steinfeld. I'm debating if I want to put a smile on his face or like a real serious grin, because he likes fighting, this character. What do you guys think? Should we go for a grin? Or like a smirk? No smile? I'm seeing no smile and smile. What are we doing? Are we smiling or are we not smiling? I think I want to put a smile on his face. If you've seen the show, you know his character is a killer. For sure. Oh no, he smiles. He smiles right before he shoots up a town. It's kind of awkward after that huge tongue tie. I have a cookie, by the way. That's why I'm unwrapping. I have a cookie from Whataburger that is super hard, and I don't know how long we've had it, but almond it. I gotta map out where his legs are. So we got him stanced. There we go. I'm on season 2 already for the show. I won't give any spoilers, but I will say a death claw just came out. Now, if you play the game, you know what a death claw is. You know what's up. Not anymore. I'm something of a badass in the game now. How many times I beat it? I think I'm on my like 4th replay of Fallout. It's one of those games I could just sit there and replay it all the time. Now, his trench coat, it's probably more than 4, yeah. His trench coat is real tapered and torn at the bottom. It's not whole, so I gotta keep that in mind here. So I think I am gonna go ahead and go like this. Like that, so that way I can go ahead and map out where it is. Okay, we're gonna taper and tear it now. And we'll leave some torn bits here. Maybe flowing this way, right? Maybe put a hole here. A few holes in there, because it is tattered and torn. He's been alive for 200 years, which is real interesting. It makes me wonder how long everything is really. Like, it makes me want to look back at the games, because I know right now they're in New Vegas, right? We mentioned that earlier, and that's not a spoiler. That was at the end of the 1st season. So if you didn't see that, that's your fault. But yeah, they are in New Vegas. And it turns out that New Vegas is about 15 years before the show. And I know the storyline for Fallout 4, if I'm correct, I think it's about 5 years before the show. because you're frozen for about like 200 years, but when you talk to Codsworth in Sanctuary, he says you're 210 years late for dinner. And so, yeah, I think that's the proper timeline for that. But who knows? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Hey, you know, this ain't too bad. What are we thinking so far? Let me pick it up so I can take a look at it here. I don't like the feeties, but it is what it is. The legs. I feel like they could be longer, but I'm gonna run out of paper, so it might be a cutoff at some point. Gotta thicken him up a little bit too. I think he's too skinny. Not that he's a big character, like I said earlier, he is a skinny character for sure. But yeah. How do I draw cowboy boots? Like, I'm drawing all types of shoes and all types of different positions. I had to bring him in here because he's a crybaby. He's in here laying down, staring at me like I'm giving him a cookie. Anyways, like I was saying, I draw on all types of different shoes and different positions, but I'm not quite sure on the cowboy boots here. Maybe I'll go like triangle tip, right? Coming up a little bit. And so here we will like that, maybe? How's that look? Is that a cowboy bootish? I don't know. Looks like crap to me. Can't see? Oh, my bad. Here you go. So that's what the boots are looking like right now. Now this boot's no problem. This boot's gonna be easy. Just bring it in like that, curve it. The boot I'm worried about is this boot right here. What is this gonna look like? Because it depends what we're going for, right? He has like an old school look, so it's kind of like J-tip. But it's weird for sure. Maybe like that? I have no idea. What do you think of that? Those feet look okay? And don't tell me better than mine, because I hate that phrase. I've been getting that phrase so much told to me lately. Alright. Think we can come and touch over here on this hand? That's good. Appreciate it. So, we will go ahead and get the ruler out right here. I'm debating on a hand just a little bit, like the posing that I want to use. Like, I don't know if I want to put his thumb right here or up here, like he's cocking the hammer. Draw his iron sights there. I've drawn Rick Grimes once. What are you talking about? You heaving? Let's go ahead and zoom in here so you can see the face. Oh my goodness, my cats are wrestling the door right now. Alright, so let's take a look here at the eyes. We're going to go ahead and go about right there for the eye line. And he is staring. Someone is getting a death stare. Can you guys hear my cat? The snake from Rainbow? That's funny. Alright, let me see if I get a close-up of his face. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. What's up? So I'm looking at a picture of Hancock from Fallout 4, as well as a picture of the ghoul. Because in the show, the ghoul's ears stick out, right? But in the game, ghouls have like no ear. It's like almost morphed to their skin. So I'm gonna give him a bit of a small ear. Nah, if I'm gonna give him an ear, might as well give him an ear. Right? Alright, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and draw a little bit more texture here. Trying to debate what kind of smile I want to give him. I need to look like a Clint Eastwood like smile. Very semi Freddy Krueger looking here, which is a good thing. That's what we're going for, really. Give him a smirk. We might have to go with the smart. I don't think that smile's gonna cut it. I want him to smile, but go like that. There we go. Better? You got a snack? I got a snack too. I got iced coffee and cookies. Me smirk. Yeah, I be laughing like that. I like killing. I'm a good guy, but I like killing some bad guys. At least in the game. I wouldn't know in person. I wouldn't know. It's all good. Appreciate you for hanging out with me when you did. I got another menace at the door, you guys. That's scary. My cat knows how to knock. Stop it, creeper. That's creepy, guys. You ever had a cat knock on the doors? No, I'll try to act like a cat now. It knocked like so good, like twice. And I was like, what the heck? And I told it to stop, and it started scratching at the door. And I was like, nah, now you can't cover your tracks. It's too late. You're weird, we all know it. Oh my goodness. sitting on my foot and fell asleep. This was my first time driving a cowboy hat too. I really don't like drawing cowboy hats. I've never really been good at it. Let me zoom out some. I have not drawn Carl. Where are you getting these accusations from? And he does have a rope here on his hat, so I'm gonna draw that there. And then ties there on the side. I don't recall these things. You say on it, don't know lies. Oh my goodness, another cat comes knocking. Shut up! Go away! Oh my god, they're knocking again. You freaking creeps! Go away! I will be right back. Go grab some more snacks, everybody. I had to go shoo them off, and I locked the door just in case. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the upper portion of the bandolier. Well, you know what's crazy? Something I noticed the other day. I was watching a Jim Lee live stream, right? And you see how these lines are right here for me? How thick they are? How thick this is right here? This is a 0.8. Jim Lee makes them come out so thin like this. Like, it's wild the amount of like pressure these professional artists have over themselves, like, that's insane. Line weight is a gift. I do think it's because, like, back in the day though, you couldn't really, they probably didn't have like thinner ones, you know what I mean? Like, I know back in the day, like, there was a lot of Sharpie that they used, and so like, you kind of had to figure out the line weight, especially when people would use like brushes and stuff. No, the phone's not dead. Abed is back, and he is annoying. Anybody want to buy a cat? I got 3 of them. Just kidding. This is quite the interesting little cartoon style I've developed here. It's funny too, because like when you look at my books, right, the books that I have on drawing cartoons and modern cartooning and stuff like that, like none of it looks like this. It's very Butch Hartman felt drawing style. And so it's always interesting to me when like something just develops. I have another cat at the door. Creepers. Creepers, I swear. The creeper was designed to be a cat, not a pig. They lied to us. That is pretty decent, huh? Not too terrible right there. All right. Now, he does have the bandolier that does have bullets on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and twist this up right here. And I'm just gonna draw, I don't think the exact number of bullets. I'm gonna draw enough. They are a good bit spaced apart. Guys, I'm gonna fight these cats. Or choke slam them. No, I'm not. One of them I can. One of my cats is weird and I'll wrestle with him and he likes it. Now, I also gotta be wary that this positioning of the gun, or not the gun, but the bullets does change, right? Alright, so let me go ahead, pull out the pen here. Now it does have some sort of pouch right here, so we'll go ahead and put that in effect there. And add the rest of that under here. So, this one does poke out just a bit right there. This one looks like it's a slug, so it's gonna just square off right there. It's got a couple of these. Now this one here is gonna be pointed. And two other slugs right there. Alright, then we have curved tip there. And another curve there. Now we can go ahead and put in that bandolier around it. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Oh my goodness. Tell me, you guys. I need to get like a good little system going for the live streams. Find like an audible announcer or something. Something, you know, something helpful. Will be interesting. Yeah. I know the good streamers got setups like that. They also probably have a crushing amount of debt, so we gotta figure that out cheaply. Pay my little sister to come over here to read it or something. That'd be funny. I don't know if you heard that. My dog was like sucking on his toes so hard just now. It was weird. But if you heard me snap, that's why I snapped. It's being gross. That wasn't his toes? Oh my goodness. No, it was. It was. I watched him. I was like, what is that noise? And I looked at him and he just had his whole foot in his mouth. He was like, that freak. That, if you can hear that, that is our designated fat boy right there. His name is Cheese because he's a big cheese. No, he's not. He's just fat. We named him Cheese because he's orange. And it just so happened that he got fat.
He was pretty thick though, let me tell you. So the fact that he got fat is kind of ironic. And it matches his name, Cheese, very well. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Should have named him Garfield. He ain't on no diet. He's on a seafood diet. He sees food, he eats it. He sees his brother's food, he eats it. Alright, let me zoom this out so you guys can see. I am quite enjoying this, if I'm being honest. This is a pretty decent drawing we got going here today, guys. See, realistically, this is how I like to draw, right? I'm very cartoonistic. But I like to draw cool stuff because, like, I want people to take me serious as an artist, right? When I tell them I'm an artist, I don't want them to see my cartoons and think, you know, I don't amount to much because it's just cartoons. Like, I know other people can draw better than me. I'm very aware, right? But I believe no matter what kind of artist you are, you shouldn't be treated differently, right? There shouldn't be standards. You know what I mean? Like, there shouldn't be a high class and a low class when it comes to art. That's me personally, but you know, I know that's how society is. Period. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That's why I draw a lot of the stuff that I've been drawing, like Gambit and stuff. The way I've drawn that, the way I've drawn the Stranger Things, like I pointed it out in a video I did earlier today. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it. But I pointed out that, like, this style of mine right here is a style I've had years ago, and it's like crept up more and more here lately, and it's just developed and turned into like a thing of its own, and I kind of love it. Who's a crackhead? Are y'all talking about me? Oh, nice. Oh, you guys are being mean. Jeez. It buffered again. It must be your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi sucks, man. Part of me is debating if I want to put a gun in the holster. Because I know he has his signature pistol. But in the picture I'm using, his pistol is in his holster. And he's got 2 other guns. So I think it just answered my own question. I'm going to shut up.
Put the hammer right there, the firing pin.
This is mine.
What's mine? Better not be using my Wi-Fi. I need some money for that. Compensation. That Wi-Fi don't grow on trees. Hashtag joking, not joking. Kidding, but so really. No. I'm gonna start saying that now. Kidding, but so for really. Stupid. And he does have it's tied off right here. I will put that in there.
Y'all see? There you go. Now you can see. He is very cartoony right now, and I kind of love it. Give him an earthquake. Shake who? You talking about the camera? Brutus. Oh man. Brutus, they want me to pick you up and shake you.
I'm gonna draw that lever action repeater has. I always get scared in moments like this because like I'm right at the finishing line and I start doing cocky shit like I am right now when I'm drawing with like pins and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just draw it in there. And it's like, don't screw up. Does his belt have a design on it? His buckle? It do. It do. That is too complicated though. So what I am gonna go ahead and do, shut up, Abed. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna do this, and I think this just might be small enough. Hopefully. Hopefully that's center. Oh! Oh! It's center, you guys. You see that? You see that? You see what I did? Did you say? There we go. Try to make it look a little curved. Now we get to erase everything. Let me go ahead and do this on camera for the people that like it. Ew. Get off me. Ugh. Sticking to me. Let's just get an eraser. The needy eraser is kind of pointless on these. Crazy how much that lead spreads around this page. I'm just adding some hatching where I feel it is needed. Brutus, I'm gonna need you to be quiet, Bubba. Bless you. My wife sneezed. Shame her. No, I'm kidding. Don't shame her. Then I have to shame you, and I don't want to do that. Dishonor. Sounded like it hurt. What hurt? Oh, the sneeze. Stupid. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. I think we're ready for some coloring. Are you ready, kids? Ow! My foot's asleep. All right. Let's see what colors we got for the ghoul here. We're gonna try and start it off light. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, it's not terrible. It's a very ghouly color. So the thing with these are, I'm not quite all the way there with these markers yet. So like, I'm not great with blending them yet. And they seem to be very sensitive with the layering.
Go ahead and color the nose. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get blacked out. No! My fatness! I colored the eye. There we go. And that's all this kid you're gonna see. At least on him. I am gonna get this in 111 here. Or, yeah, 111. And I'm just gonna hit some of that eye socket there. On this side too, just because I colored it in there doesn't mean we're gonna leave it ruined. We can color this too, because it doesn't really matter. But some of these lines here, we can go ahead and add this to it. We go ahead and add that to the ear as well. Now, I'm gonna take a little chance here. I'm gonna use a 136. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for y'all. Now this is a peach color. Not peach per se, but like skin tone. Nah, this ain't it. This would be good to blend it, huh? Need more of a reddish color, so this is 136. Let's see what else we got here. You know what? I got two colors that might work. We got a pink fruit color. Let's see what this looks like. That's all right there, but it's not exactly what I wanted. So I can put that 28 back. The other color was a orangish color. I'm looking at the stuff that we got on hand here. I'm looking at the color chart. Let me go ahead and grab this one. This would do perfect. This is great. Try to lighten up some of that brown in here that we have for a base. Yeah, this is perfect. See, this is more of the skin tone that he has. Alright. Oh snap, you didn't see none of that, guys. You gotta tell me these things. Go go ahead and grab this blue here. And I'm just gonna use this to shadow and shade some of that eye there. Perfect. We're actually going to use these for the pistols as well. Just for base color, they are a lot darker. But we're going to use this for the base. Put some more of that eye socket in there. Looking very dead, which is good. We want him to look dead. There we go. This gives more of a metal vibe. There we go. Perfect. While I have this here. Now, that's covered. We can go ahead and start getting in some of that jacket there, which is going to be a blue-gray 7. Oh, that's perfect. So I do keep in mind he has on a leather duster, but it's not that new, right? It's very furbished. Or not furbished, I don't think that's the word I need. It's very worn. So although we're leaving these highlights, it's not really going to stay highlighted. How's everybody doing? The chat's gone quiet. So it looks like these pants are actually gonna match his duster he's got on here. So we'll go ahead and we will add in the pants. So sorry if you can hear the animals, guys. Let's go ahead. Color this bad boy in. No, I bled into it, you guys. Bled into the knife holster. Alright, let's go ahead and color this all the way in. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna do this. I'm not liking that there. Color the full thing in. Like so. Put that to the side for right quick. for right quick. Oh my goodness. Tripping with my words. Alright, we're gonna grab a 101. Alright, so he is a classic cowboy here. His leathers match, meaning back in the day, right, for Western times, your leathers match. So if you have boots that were this color, everything else is supposed to be this color. Your belt's gotta match it. Your holster's gotta match it. You know, sometimes your vest and sometimes your hat would also match it, and it just so happens that it does match all the way around. Let's go ahead and zoom out. You're gonna hit these shoes. Alright, let's go ahead and get that bandolier now. I'm just gonna hit the vest right here as well. And I do believe this hat matches just a bit this color as well. It is a lighter shade, just a little. So I am looking at the color chart right now to see what else I have there. I have a 104, which I believe we use for the skin tone. Let's go ahead and grab that anyways, and let's see here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I am gonna get the same color that I used here for the vest and the red the leather, so I'm gonna use that for that belt strap up here. Or not the belt strap, but the strap and the cord that we have on that hat there. I'm gonna use it up here as well, just for a little bit of shadow and shading. To the 8 people still watching, what do y'all think? How are y'all liking this? Now his collar is going to be blue. It's going to be blue right here too. And we're going to grab a 5, a blue-gray 5. We're going to hit this shirt with that 5. I'm actually going to use this for this plate here. I'm going to use it here on the gun as well. I'll grab this brown and we're just going to add a bit of that to it. Like so. And we can go ahead and add it to this brown as well. To the brown of the gun here. I'm going to use the same color 5 for these gloves, which these gloves are leather, and they're in a lot better shape than the rest of his gear. So we are going to make sure that we try to show that there. So I'm going to grab this 9 here and color that in first. Alright, so let's see what we got here. And go ahead and hit these fingers just a bit there. Like so. There we go. So much dysfunction in this stream, you guys. Go ahead and deepen the color that we got there on the darker bits of that shirt. And we can use it to go ahead and darken up that blue just a bit too. Go ahead and use this up here as well as right there on that button. I'm gonna use it to shadow up that gun handle there. Stain it quite a bit, and I'm gonna put it on this gun back here as well. I'm gonna use this to darken up this bandolier here. Alright, so let's go ahead and start doing this bit over here. Alright, let's get the rest of this cloth over here. Alright, you guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. Choose the dogs. Go ahead and darken up that inside just a bit. I don't want the inside and the outside looking the same color. I understand most people would have done it reverse. I think this puts a more interesting look on it. Especially with the bit of a cartoony style that I'm using. I tend to have. I hope you guys forgive me too. If you're expecting something along the lines of what I've been doing with the Storm, Nightcrawler, and Gambit videos and all that, and the Stranger Things, like I don't want to say I put a false impression on you guys, but it's a style of drawing I'm capable of, just not something I truly enjoy. This here does come a little bit more natural to me. Go ahead and darken up this shirt just a bit too. And I can use this to darken up that knife as well. Can I use this on here? I can, look at that. Finding more uses for it already. Kind of add some shadows here. Darken up those eye sockets some more. All right, we're not done yet. We still got the gold to take care of, which we're gonna go ahead and use these yellows right here. For anyone who's not trusting the process, give it a second. You understand? So we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna come over here and grab this. Where is it? Right there. It's 222. And it's gonna give us a nice gold color. I'm trying to reflect it a bit, but it is such a small area. Like that. Now this, we can actually just color those two in. use this light blue here to shine on that there. And for the other ones, go ahead and grab a 14 red. And we would color those in red. Some white parts there I'm using the red for. Shouldn't really matter too much. Alright, let's grab that same blue that we used. We're gonna slap it on this over there, or the lever for that one there. Let's clean up after ourselves here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Gotta put some of these away. Alrighty. And I got one more right there. I'm gonna put that right there. And we are gonna go ahead and grab some color pencils now. These color pencils, we should be able to add some texture like that. Darken up and give that leather there some texture, as well as over here and right here. There we go. We'll go ahead and shade up some of that hat some more as well. Put a smaller layer there. A lot bigger of a layer over here. There we go. We're gonna grab this black here, and we're just gonna give that trench coat there some texture. Especially that inside. Now, since this is a Fallout character, I'm debating on the outside coloring, right? I don't know if I should go with a blue or a yellow, because the Vault Tech colors are blue and yellow. I think a yellow might look really good.
I'm just trying to give that jacket some texture here. Try to give that lever some texture as well. Add some darkness to this handle over here, as well as the one back here. Add some to the gloves. All right. Go ahead and put these colored pencils away. And we'll give him like some greenish eyes, because why not? And go ahead, use that yellow. So quiet and concentrated. And get these inner ones right there. Get this side right here. Gonna pick up at the revolver and start coming down.
I'm gonna pick up at the shoulder over here. There we go. There he is, everybody. The Ghoul from Fallout. Oops. I'm gonna try and pick it up right there. So, here you go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and sign this. I think I'm gonna sign it right here by his boot. Or right here. And put today's date. Alright. There you have it, guys. The Ghoul from Fallout, the series. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you all for watching. I love you all. Peace out. Bye-bye.